guys! Hi! Welcome! I miss you all. Kumusta? Mga sisi ko na nandyan. Mommy Peak! The Ox Woman, how are you guys? Kumusta? Ayan. Gusto ko kumusta muna kayo. Ox Woman, kumusta ka na? Long time no see, sisi love. Ayan, Mommy Peak, how are you? How is Thailand treating you? Ayan, I'm so happy na nandito kayo. Nakikita ko kayo ngayon. Kumusta po? Kalerki Miko, Kuya Miko Losida, of course, is in the house. Ayan. Ay, Inday Darna. Kumusta? Welcome. May tuwad agad, te. Talaga? Hayaan mo yan, kuya. Napaghahalata eh. Hi, kumusta? Namiss mo ba ako? Ikaw Tumutuwad ka kaagad. Masyado kang available. Love you. Masyadong available. Tuwad agad ang binigay sa akin. My gosh. Tagal here na. Wow, grabe. Guys, ang topic natin for today is emotional contagion. Oo. Ganun talaga, guys. Masanay na kayo, di ba? Love you, Inday Darna. Abram the Chinito. Asan ka ko? Mamaya ka na dyan. Gusto matulog lang ng isa, di ba? Guys, kumusta kayo? What is emotional contagion? Okay? Honestly, ano nga ba yung natin ngayon? Sa live streaming. Yung ko guys, bakit ganyan? Bakit ganyan mata? Bakit? Ewan ko. Si Tito Gray, bakit naka-live pa si Tito Gray? Nangyari sa mata ko. Guys, why do someone's emotion affects you? Yun ang natin ngayon. Yun ang topic natin ngayon. Ano nangyari sa dinownload ko, guys? Dinownload ko to eh. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari. Alright, so let's go back. Okay. Ang topic natin is why do someone's emotion affects you? Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kunyari, masaya ka. Pag masaya yung ibang tao, di ba? Pag nakita mo sila nangumiti, parang napapangiti ka rin. Yung pagbisita mo ba sa akin, napapangiti ka, kaya nagkakaroon ng tuwad. DJ Ram is na in the house. DJ Ram exclusive. Nako, salamat sa pagpunta, guys. Yung mga galing kay Sisi Love. Sisi Love natin na nag-LS. Nandun si Maddie, nandun si Maria Pinoy Germany, at saka yung mga kuya ko nandoon. Burahan ninyo kung gusto niyo, burahin ko kayo. Oy, wag ganyan, bayaan mo siya. Darren Apple, bilis ng tuwad. Oo, ibig sabihin nandyan siya. Nakantabay din siya. Alaan nyo guys, kaibigan natin yan. Nagmamahal siya. Masyado niya akong mahal. Grabe. Masyado naman siya kasi ako niyang na-miss, I think. Masyado akong na-miss. Nakakaloka. Wala pa nga akong topic. Paano mo nalaman na maganda at hindi maganda yung topic ko? Masyado kitang naaaliw. Wala pa nga akong kinukwento, Kuya Miko. DJ! Ayan, guys, thank you so much sa mga dumaan na galing sa ating friend na si Susette. Salamat po sa mga sumilip, sa mga sumisilip at galing sa sisilab natin si Susette. Salamat sa mga friends na tuwad agad. Grabe naman. Wala pang masama-sama kwento mo. Wala pa akong kinukwento. Kumustahan pa lang. Hello. Pero guys, makikinig yan. Si Kasi ibig sabihin, official viewer ko siya. Official viewer na kita ko talaga. Alam mo ko masyado. Diba? Okay, ibig sabihin, inaabangan mo yung pagpasok ko, diba? Thank you so much. Kape tayo. Natawa si Miko. Nakalay si Seth. Yes. Kaya nga salamat sa pagpunta, guys. Abram, baka ikaw yan. But anyway, guys, yung topic natin, it's something interesting kasi emotional contagion. Di ba, remember, whenever you come to my live stream, kailangan ko i-remind kayo, you should be the reason why someone is smiling. Do not be a reason kung bakit umiiyak yung isang tao. Kasi, ayaw mong umiiyak ka di ba? Ayaw mo nga sumasama yung loob mo Mas maganda makausap mo ng makatotohanan yung mga tao kaysa tinitira ka ng patalikod, di ba? Okay guys, pag nanggigigil yung isang tao, kahit pinapakinggan mo lang siya, pinapanood mo lang siya, parang nakakapanggigil din. 'Di ba? May mga ganong moment. Minsan naman, kung malungkot, 'di ba, yung isang tao, or kahit na yung pelikula na pinapanood natin, malungkot, ang dating nun guys is, uy, nalulungkot ka rin, 'di ba? Minsan, it has something to do with music. If the music is sad, we feel sad. Manong Bluter is in the house. DJ Ram exclusive. Welcome, welcome. Ayan, guys. So, ang emotional contagion. What is emotional contagion? Okay? This is actually a phenomenon. Nangyayari sa buhay natin yan at hindi natin siya mawawala, maaalis, at hindi siya maiiwasan. Okay? So, it is something na tanggapin natin. Okay? Kasi isa yan, parte yan ng buhay natin. Diba, Manong Bluetooth? Emotional contagion is a phenomenon. Nangyayari siya of having one's emotions related to behavior directly. So, ano ba yung behavior mo at the moment? Okay? Nanggigigil ka, nagagalit ka, and you do stuff. Okay? You do stuff. But, okay. It triggers, ang sabi dito, okay, personal emotion and related behaviors directly triggers similar emotion and behaviors in other people. So, yung nanonood sa'yo, okay, affected sila. Diba? Minsan affected ka, hindi naman ikaw, pero affected ka. Kasi it's contagious. Kaya, isa sa goal ko is, I'd better, share with you some realization. At least makakatulong ako, yung mga ganon. Diba? Emotions can be shared across individuals. Kahit na ako nandito, malayo ako sa inyo, pero I will definitely affect you emotionally. Magiging contagious ito sa inyo emotionally. You know why? It can be the message. It can be my emotion. It can be my face. It can be me looking at you seriously. Minsan, feeling nyo pinapatamaan ko kayo. Pero, hindi ko naman alam kung ano kwento ng buhay nyo. Pero natatamaan ka. Nagtuwad ka na nga agad Nakakatuwa, di ba? And I'm amazed when people do that. Kasi, parang, wala pang ang topic. Wala pang ang topic. Affected ka na. Amazing, right? It is so amazing that I can affect you in such a way. Okay? Hindi ko alam kung anong klaseng emotion yung idudulot ko sa iyo ngayon. Hindi mo pa alam, pero but the thing is, perception plays something else. Okay? Naging topic ko na yung perception. Ibig sabihin kung ano yung paniniwala mo, negative, positive, yun din ang pwedeng maging tingin mo sa taong kausap mo. Okay? So it plays so much. Even emotional intelligence plays so much. Kung gaano ka katalino sa paningin mo, sa paningin ng ibang tao, it plays so much kung how do we perceive things. Okay? So, kailangan paliwanag yun kasi minsan, nang galaiti ng isang tao, wala pang kwento ng galaiti na. Okay? Pero guys, yung iba, mind you, nang testing lang yan. Tinitesting kung gaano ko ka-cute kapag may tuwad. Shout out! Alright, so guys, ito na. Emotions can be shared across individuals in many different ways, both implicitly or explicitly. Kumbaga, gusto kong manggigil at panggigilan mo ko, pwede kong gawin siya. Okay? Purposely. Explicit, ibig sabihin, purpose, you did it purposely. Okay? Yun nga guys, ito na. How do you trigger emotional contagion? Di ba guys, yung iba naluluha? Di ba yung iba, pag nagkwento sila ng nakakalungkot, naluluha, naaawa tayo. Okay? We are emotional people and naawa tayo sa kwento. Pero minsan, yung emotion na iaano natin is talagang, it's pure contagion. Hindi ka nalulungkot dahil malungkot ka. Nalulungkot ka dahil malungkot siya. Okay? It's not your personal emotion. It's because nami-mirror mo siya. Nami-mirror mo siya, di ba? Miss Julie! Welcome! Nami-mirror mo yung emotion. Contagious yung emotion na yun. Minsan nanggagalaiti ka kasi kinukwento niya yung panggagalaiti niya dun sa isang tao. Pero hindi mo yun emotion. Wala kang sariling galit dun sa tao. Nagkataon lang na nakinig ka sa kanya. Yung perception niya, parang ikaw din, parang, oo nga, nakakagilit. Di ba yung parang lighting a fire? Yung ibang sabi na, ikaw sinisigaan mo yung galit. Hindi naman. It just happens na, ang tawag doon, merong kwento at ikaw nagagigil ka rin. Although wala kang panggigigil dun sa isang tao, wala kang galit, wala kang personal angst, but because yung kwento niya, it's something na nakakapanggigil, ikaw din, nanggigigil ka na rin. You know, that is emotional contagion. Contagious yung emotion na sinishare niya sa'yo. It's because of the energy. Okay? I love your lipstick! Ay! Salamat! Mommy Pink! My love! Diba? Okay. So, mapapansin nyo, kaya it's important. Once again, it's important to check ourselves. Minsan, hindi tayo galit sa tao. Wala tayong personal na sa ibang tao. Pero, feeling natin nanggigigil tayo dahil sa kwentong narinig natin. Okay? We don't have emotional angst about the person. Maybe the person has talked to you about dun sa hinaing niya sa buhay or hinaing niya sa ibang tao. Pero ang nangyari, parang feeling mo galit ka na rin or feeling mo, di ba ganito, kapag merong, so yun is about galit. Ito naman, paano kung in love yung isang tao? Di ba may nagkwento, ay, in love ako, blah, blah, blah. Ikaw naman na nakikinig, nakaganyan ka. Ay, shit, in love siya. Feeling mo ikaw din, parang ganun na rin yung feeling mo. Feeling mo ikaw din, in love ka na rin. Oo. May ganun. It's because of emotional contagion. Okay? Parang nai-invite natin kung ano yung feeling ng isang tao. Jean Gatchalian is in the house! Welcome! O yun, yung pag-i-invite natin ng energy ng isang tao, we call it emotional contagion. Okay, and how do you trigger emotional contagion? Nati-trigger pala siya, guys. Okay? Sabi dito, merong mga actions to take for us to have this emotional contagion. Okay? Una, na pwedeng bakit ito nati-trigger? Okay? So, be consciously aware of your own mood. Okay? Di ba meron kang, wala ako sa mood. Galit ka, ba't galit ka? Feel ko lang. Feel mo lang magalit. Okay? So, if it's not one that will be useful to your team, you have to change it. Okay? Kasi, matitrigger mo yung di ba yun ang kakasabi ko lang kanina ba, nanggigigil yung isang tao, manggigigil ka rin, pero hindi mo naman yun emotion. Parang na-push ka lang na gawin yun. Opo. King Jacob, Yahoo! Andiyan pala King Jacob. Ayun. So guys, na-push ka lang na magkaroon ng ganung feeling. Pero it's not your real feelings. Na-push ka lang. So we have to be consciously aware. Kasi kunyari guys, meron tayong example, team building, team meeting, team effort, or friendly activity with friends na nasa team. Ang mangyayari, maaapektuhan mo yung ibang tao. Diba sabi na, napaka-toxic niya. Ayoko siya. Ayoko lumapit sa kanya. Ayoko siya toxic siya. Okay? It's because na-invite natin yung energy niya. It's called emotional contagion. Okay? So, cautious. You have to be cautious. You have to be cautious. You have to be consciously aware of your own mood. Okay? If it's not one that will be useful to your team, kailangan palitan natin. Kung alam mo na, ang tawag doon, parang makakakos ka lang ng pag-iinit ng ulo, kailangan nating palitan. Vid TV is in the house. Welcome, love! Yoo-hoo! Okay, and then, guys, next action that you need to take. Use your non-verbal behavior to communicate emotional contagion. Okay, you can trigger emotional contagion. Kunyari ako, gusto ko ma-inspire kayo. Okay? So I should communicate something that's pleasant and happy. Okay? Kasi gusto ko ma-invite nyo yung energy ko. Okay? Pero kung gusto kayong galitin, manggagalaiti ako dito, mararamdaman nyo yun. Diba? Ganun yun. So for me, I should be able to use non-verbal behavior. Not for me, maybe for other people. Kasi 'di ba? Na smiling is a non-verbal communication. Ngumiti ako, ibig sabihin, I'm showing you that I'm friendly and you are welcome to my channel. Welcome, guys! Ayan. So, it is one way for me to tell you that I like you and I love you to stay in my channel. Okay, to be friendly. And I'm communicating something good. I'm communicating a very important message para sa ating lahat. Yun. And I'm telling you, this is important. Para sa akin, importante kayo. At importante din yung message na inaano ko sa inyo. So, how can I do that? Well, I must show some non-verbal behavior. A welcoming behavior would be very good. Mm-mm. Diba, guys? Diba? Ayan. So, mga friends, okay, eto next. Next action steps daw. Make direct contact with everyone on the team or with your friends or with your colleague. Okay, hi, eye to eye. Famous traveler, hi guys. When you come, guys, yung mga bahay natin is gray kasi tinatanggal ko siya every LS. Say sila, welcome! Ayan, so, we have to make a direct contact. Ibig sabihin, gusto mong ma-invite ng friend mo yung yung positivity mo, yung happiness mo, gusto mong example, gusto mong i-uplift yung spirit ng team mo, ng friends mo, ng colleagues mo sa trabaho, yung mga ganon. You want to uplift them. You want them to have a positive energy. So you will have to trigger the emotional contagion. Okay? You have to do something that will inspire. You have to say something that is good. Okay? Wag mong i-trigger yung negative effect. Ang i-trigger mo yan is yung positive effect. Okay? So this is what we call emotional contagion. So explicitly, ibig sabihin, okay, wag mong sabotahe yung team mo. Wag mong isabotahe yung team mo. Magkakaroon kayo ng example, meron kayong laro, ganon, or meron kayong laro or kaya meron kayong team building, wag mong isabotahe yung emotional ng mga tao na nandun. Okay? Ikaw ang magiging reason kung bakit magiging masaya yung mga tao. So, it must start from us. You want to start a positive emotional contagion. Okay? Make direct eye contact. Why? Because it shows that you're serious. Okay? It shows na what you're going to say is something important. Okay? You want to be viewed as an important being in that team with group of your friends, then it means that you have to show that you are serious yourself. Okay? Mararamdaman nila na seryoso ka. With the tone of voice, ang tone of voice natin, guys, is it's a non-verbal communication. So when I talk to you this way, I am serious about this stuff. And you see, I smile and, nakikipagluhan ako sa inyo. And feeling nyo nga ang landi-landi ko, di ba? Well, it goes to show that I am that, I'm showing that I'm very versatile when it comes to my stream because I want you to feel welcome. Okay? I want you to feel the warmth in my channel. MC Kalima, Ranchi Rosales, ay, may pa-wine. Halatang mga nasa Oh, so your comment, it's okay. There's next Sunday. Okay, I see. Ranch, ano ba? Sa live stream mo ba o sa live stream niya? O yan. So guys, yun na nga. Have a direct contact. It shows that you are serious, okay? And it shows, it goes to show that you're giving importance, okay, to your audience, to the people that you talk to, ganyan. And then, next step for the emotional contagion, kasi positivity yung LS niya, oh my gosh, I have to, alarm ko nga, okay, got it. Okay, so, positivity, okay? Kailangan yung positive yung ipupush natin as our emotional contagion. We have to be cautious, especially kapag yan ay team effort, team building, or team with, sports team. Is it sports team? Magkakaroon kayo ng let's say game, or anything na group effort with your friends, with your group of friends. Be positive about things, okay? Huwag mong isabotahe yung emotions ng team nyo. Di ba nga, yung iba nawawala ng gana. Wala akong gana magtrabaho. Pag walang gana magtrabaho, hindi positive, hindi productive yung yung team ninyo. pag walang gana magtrabaho. So it shows so much about you, about the team, or about your work. Okay, paano ka magiging um, positive, paano ka magiging what I want to say is progressive with your work. Okay, and next one, neutralize a negative team member. Okay, eto na. So neutralizing a negative team member is, talking to them. Guys, it's very important na kung alam nyo yung isang um, katrabaho ninyo, um, team team member ninyo sa let's say sa sports, or even yung friends, okay, around you, your friends around you, sometimes creates a negative energy, okay? And nobody wants a negative energy, diba? So as a person who knows and understand things, as a person who knows this emotional contagion, alam mo that your team will be sabotaged because of this negative energy that someone is creating. You should start neutralizing the negative team member. Ikaw na magsisimula ng, okay, you can start a joke, um, you can break the ice, di ba minsan, yung parang, ang tawag doon, they're very cool to one another. Not cool, but cold. They are very cold. Yung bang pakikitungo, parang feeling mo hindi welcome yung isang tao, yung ganon. So you can start, okay, kung ikaw yung isang tao na alam mo na, you understand things, then you should start to neutralize, you should start the positivity in that group. Okay, this is very good, and this is positive. You will be very productive kahit saan mo man ito tingnan. Sa friendship man yan, sa relationship man yan, or sa family man yan, okay? Ayun, sa trabaho, ganon. Okay, so ito na guys, another one. Trigger emotional contagion, but we're talking about positive emotional contagion. Okay, create a positive emotional culture within the team. Okay, create a positive emotional culture. Okay, you don't want to be deemed as someone who is negative. You don't want to be deemed as someone who is a toxic individual. Okay, so ikaw ang magsisimula. Katulad nga nung you neutralize the negative team member. You have to tell them to stop creating nonsense. Minsan, yung kwento. Gumagawa ng kwento na sinasabutahin na yung mga ka-member. Parang ganon. Okay? So, you have to stop this person. Okay? Stop. Alright? Okay, so in connection to that, of course, create a positive emotional culture with the team. Okay? Ikaw ang magiging sandalan nila. Kung feeling nila, the time comes that they need some emotional support, dapat ikaw ito. Ikaw yung nagre-reinforce ng positive emotion. Okay? Positive emotional culture. Hindi ka magsisimula ng, kasinungalingan. Hindi ka magsisimula ng toxicity sa grupo, sa pamilya, sa relationship. Hindi ikaw ang dapat pagsimula ng ganon. Kasi magiging gulo lang yan. It will be a cause of miscommunication, misdemeanor, wrongful acts, wrongful deeds, or even wrong belief. Okay, maling pag-iisip, maling paniniwala. Ayaw mong ikaw ang magsimula nito. Kasi it will cause so much trouble. Magkakaroon ng problema. And problema, negative impact sa buhay, sa trabaho, even with the children, kahit na kaninong meron kang karelasyon, it will not be good. So those are some actions, okay? Those are tips on how to trigger maybe positive emotional contagion. O yan guys. O yan. Meron dito can emotions really spread like cold or flu? Nakakahawa. Okay, nakakahawa ba ang emotions? Of course. Okay, is it like cold and flu? Actually, yes. Oo. Is it cold? Is it cold or flu? No, it's not cold and flu, pero it is like the cold and flu. Okay, researchers call it emotional contagion. Okay, and it happens when you mimic. Okay, usually without conscious effort, the emotions and expressions of people around you. Okay, kung malandi yung kasama mo, magiging mukhang malandi ka na rin. Kung malandi yung kausap mo, magiging mukhang malandi ka na rin. Kapag, I'm sorry to say this word, matalino yung kasama mo, parang magiging mukhang matalino ka rin. You're mimicking, you're becoming like them. Diba? At uso yung, tell me who your friends are and I will tell you who you are. Wow, here na, Ate Gang! Hello everyone, Maria! Pinay, Germany, hello, Sisi Love yun. So guys, okay? Nangyayari yun. Okay, kung sino yung kausap natin, yun na rin yung nagiging tayo. Sinong malandi? Ako. Dahil malandi si Bispo CJ, lahat kayo malandi. No one is excused. Lalo na punta pa kayo dito sa akin. Kinig pa kayo ay, Angelica, Sisi Love, Geka. Welcome, welcome, love. O yun, so guys, salamat Ate Gang. Marahay na banggi. O yun guys, so, ang tawag doon? We have to make a conscious effort. Minsan guys, yung mga friends natin, mga kausap natin, i-double check natin kasi emotional contagion is real. Okay? I was exposed to this person long time ago and she talks na masyadong anong tawag doon? Masyado siyang parang, ayoko yan. Masyadong high pitch. Okay, naging high pitch din ako, guys. Nagsalita rin ako ng high pitch. Oo. High pitch na rin ako and feeling ko ang arte niya. Ang arte ko na din. 100% malandi, di ba? Sabi ko na damay-damay lang yan. Naging feeling ko malandi ako and I was like, wait nga, minsan guys, we have to check ourselves, okay? It doesn't mean ganun yung friends natin. Kailangan ganun na rin tayo. Okay? Hold up to your own standard. Okay? You have to hold up to your own standard. You know why? Okay? You will lose yourself. And you don't want to lose yourself. Ayaw mong paikot-ikot ka na parang people push you here, people push you there, people push you everywhere. At first, it's fun. But in the end, you will lose yourself and you will think again, shit, naging bobo ako. Okay? At some point, we think like that. People push you here, people push you there, people push you everywhere. Okay? You thought you're in control, but no. You're not in control anymore. Okay? You have evolved into someone that you don't like. Okay? So, yun. Emotional contagion yun. Okay? Diba? Someone lights a fire. Oh my gosh, nagigil ka na yung mga ganun. It's not really true. Okay? Yun. Is emotional contagion bad? Guys, yung pag nahahawa ka ng mga emotion na ito, good or bad? Okay? Ito, because certain people and moods can be more contagious. Di ba yung panggigigil, yung panggagalaite ng ibang tao. Okay? You don't actually own the emotion, pero nanggagalaiti sila. Ay, manggagalaiti ka rin. Pansinin nyo yan, oo. Di ba, ang tawag doon, you didn't expose yourself, you're not expose yourself with a certain, with a certain situation. Narinig mo lang yung sitwasyon. Naku, nakakapagigil. But don't you forget, there are two sides to the story all the time. Okay, there's always two sides of the story. We must know the truth of the two sides of the story. Okay, not only one side of the story. It's true. Malandi ako in the right. Okay, commercial break. Pagiging malandi, guys, is an art, okay? It's a creative art, and I have a topic for that, okay? Knowing how to flirt, when to flirt. When you don't know how to flirt, you're not creative enough, and you're not good enough. It means you are good because you know how to landi. Emotionally, it's healthy. Emotionally, it's healthy, guys. Paglalandi. Oo. Sa tamang oras at sa tamang tao. Okay? Yes. Kuya JDL, salamat. Thank you. Sinong flirt dito? Ako, numero unong flirt. Okay guys, balik tayo sa topic natin. Emotional contagion. Is it bad? Okay. It's up to you. Okay, sometimes our perception depicts kung magiging good ba to or magiging bad. Okay, so because certain people and moods can be more contagious, di ba? Ayan na nga. So, nanggagalaiti ka, naiinis ka. Minsan naluluha tayo kasi malungkot yung isang tao. And it's the reality. Oo. It's the reality. Abe, welcome. Ayan. Researchers has found that the energy in those mood influences can be more powerful than the actual emotion displayed. Okay? We are mirroring the emotion. We are mirroring the emotion. We are mimicking the emotion. Okay? That's why it influences you. Okay? Kaya sometimes I tend to disengage myself from people who tend to be emotional, okay, who tend to use emotion to their advantage. Okay, I distance myself. I stop myself from that certain communication. I distance myself from that from that situation or from a conversation. Okay, minsan ako mismo ang dahilan. There is a reason to that kung bakit ako nanggagalaite. Ginalit mo ako, magagalit talaga ako. Okay. So, but the most important thing is you are aware that you have a healthy emotional capability. You know how to deal with it. You know how to react properly. Okay? Yes. Umayos ka. Uy, Renchi, sino sinasabihan mo? Brave young lion, my loves. Oh, guys, yon. Okay, so emotional contagion can ultimately affect our mood and the moods of others. See? Okay, nanggalaiti yung isa, nagkwento sa'yo, nanggalaiti ka na rin. Pero you don't have personal angst about someone or about the situation. Diba? Oh, wala kang personal doon. Tapos minsan ito, iyak-iyak ka. Hindi naman ikaw ang nadali. Pero ikaw ang umiiyak. Anong nangyari sa'yo? Kasi nga, naapektuhan ka. Okay? It can influence someone so much. Okay. It becomes bad if people are making it or using it to their advantage. Okay. Let's say someone is weak, someone is very susceptible to emotional, I don't know. Yes, mimic replicate. It's so hard. It's gonna be so hard for someone kapag ginamit nila ito against you, against someone. Okay? Kaawa-awa ka if you don't know how to control your emotions. Okay? I think that's why naging topic ko siya. Kasi sometimes we feel bad. There's always two sides to the story. Okay? Sometimes we feel bad about someone. Okay? But sometimes we feel bad, but we forgot. Wait a minute. Pairalin muna natin yung logic. Minsan nawawala yung logic and then pinapaira lang natin yung emotion natin. And we are lead in such a way na hindi siya healthy. Nagiging toxic siya. Oo. So, emotional contagion can be bad because it can also become toxic at some point. Okay? So, if you want to be be contagious, I want you to be contagious as a positive person. I want you to be contagious as a happy person. Oo, mas maganda. Ako? Mais ka. Oh my gosh. Ayan si Maria Pinay. Malandi ako sa mga kalbo. Ay! Malandi ako sa mga may buhok. Char, joke. Okay guys, yon. Alright, so ultimately, it can affect our mood. It can affect us on a daily basis. Diba? Isa sa naging topic ko is, are you still controlling yourself? Maybe not anymore. Maybe it's your emotions that's actually controlling you. You see, diba, even yung pag-shopping, naging topic ko rin, emotional shopping. Okay? You're not able to control yourself. You want to buy a lot of things to make yourself happy, which is not very good. Kasi you want to make yourself very good, feel very good at that moment. Ang nangyari, nagwaldas ka ng pera. Your emotions are actually holding you imprisoned, okay, for such a long time maybe because you're not self-aware of your emotions, okay? Nag-emotional shopping ka. It's very bad. Naging topic ko siya for some time. So, let's go back to emotional contagion. Okay, guys, what is the most infectious emotional contagion, and why? Ito ha. Who is most vulnerable to emotional contagion? Sabi daw ng experts, guys, sabi sa www.eehealth.org, okay, experts believe that negative emotions like pain, fear, sadness are more contagious than positive ones. Okay? When you fear something, you act differently. You act differently. Ilang months? Loko to, si Reg. Okay. When we feel the negative, it is more contagious. Kunyari. Well, example, right now, we are too fearful to come out. A lot of people do not do not do anything, do not go out because we're too fearful na maging positive tayo. Mga ganon. Okay? So that is emotional contagion. When we watch television, we fearful. When we talk to our friends, we feel fearful. And this fear, okay, is being processed by our brain and we act upon it. Okay. For me, I feel fearful for my life. I feel fearful because of fearful. I feel fearful because of what's happening right now. Yes. Bro and sis, do you know the antidote of fear, worries? Ano nga ba, Renchi? Ikaw? Pag-ibig ba yan? Yun guys, sabi dito, your brain pays more attention to negative emotions because it's wired to keep you safe, okay? Yes, we act upon the things that is keeping us safe. Okay, example, okay? We always have, our brain is wired for us to survive, to be able to survive the nature, yung surroundings natin. So we always act upon that. Kaya nga merong theory na ano fight or flight mode. Our brain is always having that flight or fight mode. I don't want to fight. No. Wow, Chinita is in the house. Welcome, love. Press 1. Ano yan? Ikaw, host, do you know the antidote of fear? Me? Ate Ayi, welcome. Hi all there from the judge. Hi to you, Chinita girl. So pretty. Grabe. Ayan, brave young lion, God. Yes. Okay, guys. Prayer. Okay. So, your brain pays more attention to negative emotions because it's wired to keep you safe. Okay. When I was fearful of something, when I was having that a lot of negative emotions long time ago, guys. I have Misha. I miss you too, Ate. Famous traveler welcomes. If you want to know, press 1. I want to press 1. Miss you too, guys. Okay, did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Okay. Did you know that long time ago I have a lot of negative emotion, fear, and dumating sa point na nananaginip ako. Dumating sa point na yung panaginip ko, it's not a normal panaginip. Feeling ko sa panaginip ko, namamatay ako. Alam niyo yung ganun, guys, nalulunod ako. It's so difficult for me. Mga ganun. How shall I say yung panaginip na yun, guys? It's a nightmare. I was having nightmare on a daily basis and I'm struggling. Okay, I feel like namamatay ako sa panaginip ko and it's so fearful na to the point na takot na akong matulog. Ganun kalala yung yung fear ko. And during that time, I tried to switch, I tried to turn on, turn off the switch if I was able. I did pray like almost every hour. Yeah. So, tama yan, brave young lion, okay? Prayer. Prayer. Yes, tama. Faith. Oo, simply faith. Tama, oo. Okay. So, I was in that state, constant, I have that constant fear. I have that constant, feeling ko na neglect ako ng buong mundo. Feeling ko I have nobody. I was, it's the worst. Guys, yeah, prayer. It helped me so much. Oo. And then I told myself I have a lot of daily affirmation. I prayed. I couldn't move. Face it, sabi ni Lucila. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do anything. And it's a long process. Oo. Ay, Lucila, andyan ka pala, love. It was a long journey. It was a long journey of fear. It's not that I hated myself. No, I didn't. I didn't feel hate. I didn't feel, pero I felt na feeling ko, nag-connive yung buong mundo against me. Yung mga ganon. Uh, so, um, it's a very dark time. Dark time for me. The darkest maybe, yeah. And I was able to process it. I was able to process it, and I was able to understand myself on an emotional level. Kailangan we have to understand ourselves, and then that's the only time we can heal. We can only start healing if we're able to understand what we are going through. Okay, we should not be in denial. Okay, um, I know that ever since face your fear. Yes, and for a long time, okay, I wasn't. I will not say I was in denial. I know something is going on. I am aware of what is going on around me. Okay, and I do a lot of things. I always challenge myself, and I found that, oh, emotionally, I think I am well aware, pero I don't know how to move forward, or how I don't know how to make it myself strong. Okay, and I think talking about it is making me feel strong. Okay, all of the things na dinidiscuss ko, it's not personally related to whatever I'm feeling or whatever I am going through, pero I am learning from it. I am learning from it. Mm-mm. Face your fear. Sometimes it's all in the head. We create this scenario in our head. Yeah, sometimes it's all in our head. Maybe, but not. It's not. The fear is not in my head. Oo. Pero ano, ang tawag doon, I'm talking about a fear that is factual. Okay, not a fear that is non-factual. Mm-mm. Ano siya, there's something going on. It's a real, kumbaga sa ano, totoo, may nangyayari, kaya that's why you're fearful. Parang ganun. And I have to understand, you have to understand what is going on around you. And then that's the only time you'll be able to understand your emotion. Okay, then that's the only time you can say, it shouldn't, I shouldn't be affected by it. Okay, when you're able to know what is going on, you're able to accept, you're able to embrace. Okay, it's not actually your fault. At some point I felt things are my fault, mga ganun. Mm-mm. And yun. So anyway, those are just parts and partial, but that's not all. That's not all there is. Yun. Okay, so vulnerability. I will say I was vulnerable, but I will say, guys, everyone is vulnerable. Kaya nga yung topic natin, guys, ngayon is, why do someone's emotion affects you? Okay, this affects every human being on earth. Not only me, not only you, but everyone. Okay, and this is synonymous to, ano ang tawag doon? Di ba yung pagiging uh, emotionally emotional irritant. Alam niyo guys, may isa akong topic gusto kong i-discuss, emotional irritant, yung pagiging toxicity natin. We're not aware we are emotionally toxic to others. Hindi tayo aware. Parang ganun. So anyway, um, is your friend too emotional for you? Okay. Are you susceptible to someone's emotional weakness? You know why? Okay. Kaya ka-affected, minsan nagiging ano na sila, nagiging hindi na sila helpful, nagiging part na sila ng problem. Okay, and you wouldn't want to be in that scenario. Okay, what, Renchi? What is the antidote for blissful CJ? Yes, we can be scared, but we have to do it. Yes, we can be scared, but we have to do it. Yes, we can be scared. Yeah, we can be scared, or we may be scared about the situation. Okay, but we have to face it. Yes, it's true. Ay, Team Buenaventura Sewing is in the house. Welcome sa'yo. Love, kumusta? Hi, hi, hi. Talino talaga ni Madam Host. Laging bago ang topic. Naka-ready ang lesson plan. Matakot pero manalig at magtiwala. Yes, okay. Fear is an emotion that we also need to process. Okay, we need to process it. Okay, we have to accept that we are vulnerable. When we accept that we are vulnerable, then we know that's the only time we know that, okay, wait, I am strong enough to admit that I am weak, then you are your strongest. Okay, only when the time comes that you are able to accept na weak ka, dun mo lang mas marirealize na strong ka pala. Diba? Okay, guys. So, yun na nga, madaling makahawa yung fear, pain, sadness than the positive ones. Okay. Sa fear, guys, once you have feared about something, once you feel fearful about something, once you feel scared about something, once you feel the pain, it's forever. It's forever. Kasi our brain nga is wired to, keep us safe. Okay? It reacts to whatever makes us feel harmful to us. But, okay? But yung positive emotions, kailangan laging may reinforcement yung positive. Positivity laging may reinforcement. No wonder why this is my topic, because I need to reinforce it to everyone. I need to reinforce it to myself. Okay? This is a topic that not a lot of people would want to discuss. In denial eh. Ay nako, walang kabuluhan yung topic ni Blissful CJ. Actually, only smart people, only intelligent people would want to understand this kind of topic. You know, ang feeling ko na bumabalik-balik lang dito are actually emotionally mature or who wants to be emotionally mature and are smart enough to understand, yeah, this is right. You can only agree with me with so many things. You can agree to disagree with me as well. I was born with just two fear. Ano yan, love? Fear of falling and sounds. Oh, okay. And other fear are learned from others. Kaya pala andito ako, naamoy ko yung tagline ko. Really, Rench? What is it? Oy. Diba? Okay. So, guys, magkakapares tayong wavelength, guys. Ayan. So, yun na nga. So, what is an example of emotional contagion? Marami na ako naging example, pero basahin ko yung galing kay Wikipedia. Baka interesado kayo. Sabi dito, people interacting through emails, chats, are affected by others' emotions. Okay. Di ba minsan, I was affected by someone, so I sent a message to someone. Okay? Because my perception is totally different from other people. And I'm not afraid to tell you what it is. I will tell you what it is. Okay? Other people will not be able to do what I have done. I can brush off your ego. But when I feel that I'm doing something good for the community, I will not say sorry about it. I am proud that I was able to go to you, tell you what you need to hear. Yung mga ganon. Okay, but eto na nga. So, there's a reason why I messaged someone kasi nga I am affected by the emotion of other people. Other people are complaining. Okay, so I'd rather help in a way that I know, okay? And there's no other way but to address the situation by talking to someone. It's not a problem, guys. It's just that it's affecting other people. So, I'm just pouring out my concern for someone. A secret kung sino man yun. By the way, let me go back to the topic. So, people interacting through emails, chats, are affected by others' emotions, okay? Without being able to perceive the non-verbal cues, okay? Non-verbal cues. Hindi sila nagsasabi, pero malalaman mo yung reaction nila. Yung mga ganyan. Alam mong tulog na sila pag hindi sila pumunta kay Blissful CJ. Okay? Ibig sabihin, non-verbal cues, hindi na sila nagparamdam sa LS ko. Tulog na yung mga yan, guys. And I respect that, okay? No, nothing to worry. Another view emanating from social comparisons, theories sees emotional contagion as demanding more cognitive effort and more conscious. Are you conscious about your cognitive efforts. Yun. Pag sinabi natin, wait lang guys okay. Himay-himayin natin. Keep positivity and Godspeed. Yes. Okay, pag sinabi nating cognitive effort, syempre guys, yung how do we engage? Okay? How do we engage to other people? Okay? In an intellectual level. Parang ganun. All right. So that is cognitive effort. Yan. Okay. So ngayon ba, Love, Lucila, ngayon ba is, are you able to, overcome these fears? Fear of falling and sounds. When I was having the nightmares, I was having the, falling from some place. Kaya pala dito ko lang may tagline. Keep positivity and Godspeed. Yes, of course. Oo. Yan, guys. I have something to say, okay? And after this, please join me, okay? I will tell you things about negative emotions, okay? Protect yourself from negative emotion. Kasi yung ibang tao, they can use negativity para, to their advantage. People use emotions to their advantage, okay? So sometimes it's toxicity, negativity, toxicity. They use it to their advantage. Okay. And sometimes we see people through, but sometimes it's too late now. Only true empath can see people through. Okay. Pero minsan nagpapagamit tayo kasi mabait tayo. Hinahayaan natin sila. Pero, ang tawag doon ganito, akala nila they can take advantage of you because they look at you as if you're a weak person. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why people use it to their advantage. I forgot the term gagamitin ko, but it's negative, so it's okay. I'm not gonna use it anymore. Okay, guys, so how do you protect yourself from negative emotions? Okay, eto na. Kasi nga, we are wired to protect ourselves from, we are wired to remember negative emotions like fear, sadness, or anger, even pain. Okay, so we don't, let's not go there na parang maapektuhan pa tayo ng ibang tao. Okay? Ang gawin natin is we have to free ourselves from that emotion. Free ourselves from negative emotions either sa sarili nating situation, or was it brought up by another person? Okay? Was this situation is this situation affecting you because maybe it's the situation is your family situation, okay? Or is it because of work situation, or is it because of friend? Okay, pero guys, we can free ourselves from that negative emotions. Okay? Maaring ikaw ang dahilan ng negativity or iba ang dahilan ng negativity. This will actually help you. Okay? Let me read on some things. Okay? So, stop justifying. Okay? Yung nagre-reason out ka na nagre-reason out. Kasi you're just giving excuse either to yourself or to someone else. Okay? First and foremost, you need to justify. You have to stop justifying angry and upsetting behavior over everything. Bakit ka laging galit? Bakit lagi kang upset? Okay? Stop justifying that kind of thing. Okay? You're giving yourself an excuse. Okay. Galit ako kasi ganito. Galit ako kasi. Kapag nagalit ka ba, merong mababago sa sitwasyon? Ask that to yourself. If you get angry, is the situation going to change? May mababago ba sa sitwasyon? Nagpakita ka ng galit. May mababago ba sa sitwasyon? Nagpakita ka ng panggigigil, meron bang mababago sa sitwasyon? Mababago mo ba yung mindset ng tao? The person that you care for, mababago mo ba yung pag-iisip niya? Matutulungan mo ba siya? Kasi maaari itong tao ay masyado nang nag-worry sa mga bagay na wala ng kabuluhan. Okay? So, di ba? Okay, stop justifying, okay? You need to stop justifying getting angry. Galit ako kasi ganito. Nanggigila-gila ako kasi ganito. Nanggigigil. Okay? Next, tanong ko sa'yo, so? Alright? Ako din ganun eh, guys. Ganun din ako. Oo. When I'm not aware at nagpapadala ako sa emotions ko, ganun ang nangyayari. So, I remind myself, I would like to remind you, okay guys? I would like to remind you na, okay, stop justifying negative emotions or negative or anything na maaring yung friend mo ganyan, di ba? Next, stop making excuses. Okay? Ang sinasabing justifying is ikaw binibigyan mo ng rason yung sarili mo para magalit. Okay? How about this? Baguhin mo yung mindset mo, bigyan mo yung rason ng sarili mo na hindi magalit. Okay? Which is good, right? Positive. Okay, eto pa. Next. Free yourself from negative emotions. Stop making excuses. Minsan, we make excuses for other people. Sabi nga nila, binibigyan natin ng excuse yung kabubuhan ng ibang tao. Or binibigyan natin ng excuse yung kabubuhan natin. Okay? You act in such a way, you act silly, you act stupid, and then you give yourself an excuse. You give other people an excuse. You are already an adult. Alam mo na yung tama. Alam mo na ang mali. Anong nangyari? Okay? Anong nangyari? Diba? Yun. Alright? You're giving yourself an excuse. How about this? Give yourself an excuse to be a mature individual. Okay? Act properly. Act kindly. Give yourself an excuse to act kindly, act positively, and act as if you actually care in a good way. Okay? Next, start taking responsibility. Minsan wala tayong pakialam. Did you know that just looking at other people bullying someone else and hindi mo man lang sila pinigilan or tinigilan, you are as guilty as those people na nang bully. Yung mga ganon. Online or in real life, guys. Okay? You are as guilty as those people who were bullied. Pinanood mo lang na masaktan siya. Wala kang ginawa, you didn't stop them. Okay? This is not a good behavior. So why don't you take responsibility? Di ba sabi nila, ayoko mangialam dyan. Actually, if you are in your right mind, you will say something, okay? Because it's not right anymore. If you are in your right mind, if you say, I am mature, I am old enough, I can take care of myself, then you know how to also show and care for other people. It is taking responsibility. Alam mo namang hindi na tama yung nangyayari. Say something, okay? Say something that is right. Okay? Let other people realize what is happening. Bakit ka na nahimik lang? Nakita mo na nabubuli na yung tao. Nakita mo na nasasaktan na yung isang tao. Nanahimik ka lang. You are as guilty as that person. I feel you, girl, especially when you're in red. Ha? Wrench, iba tayong pinag-ano ni Wrench, ano? Yun. Okay, before I go to the next one, salamat sa mga nakikinig. Nandiyan pa si Manong Bluetooth at Miss Julie, of course si Wrench at si Love Lucila. At sa lahat na nandyan, ayan, si Mariam Pinay, salamat sa mga nakikinig guys na hindi nagko-comment. Thank you. Getting angry is like punishing yourself for someone's stupidity. Totoo, love. Parang gets ko yan may mga pagkakataon kasi na normal sa tao na ayaw madamay sa problema ng iba. Parang ganun. Yes, actually guys, this is common to Filipino culture. This is very common to Filipino culture. I think hindi ako Pinoy kasi I say something and when I say it, I mean it. And when I say something, when I'm trying to say something, I mean it in a good way. Ngayon, kapag minamasama mo yung salita ko, it's your problem. Ganun lang yun. Okay, when I say something, I mean it in a good way. Pag minasama mo, your perception there's something wrong with your perception. Okay, ganun lang siya. Diba? Okay, so yun na nga, we have to say something, okay? We have to say something about things that's not happening kasi we are as guilty as those people na gumagawa ng mali. Oo, yun. So, eto na guys, ha? So, we take responsibility, okay? And that responsibility is shared with those people na nag-observe, yung ganyan. Na-observe mo, kaya lang nag-observe ka, binubuli na palang isang tao, nag-observe ka lang. My gosh, anong klaseng tao tayo, di ba? Yun. And for me, in my mind, oh my God, what kind of people are these? Okay? Right. Don't be afraid. Ito, rise above other people's opinion. Okay? Opinion is just an opinion. It doesn't mean na I said something that's opposite to you, magagalit ka na sa akin. No. You don't need to get angry with me, but it just goes to show we're two different people, two smart people having a conversation. You don't need to agree with me, pero hindi mo kailangang magalit sa akin. I don't need to agree with you, pero it doesn't mean galit ako sa'yo. Okay guys, common misconception, akala nila, porket may sinabi ako sa kanila, tinitira ko na sila. No, hindi kita tinitira. I care for you, that's why I'm saying something about it. Okay? So, rise above other people's opinions. So, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. Kung paano mag-react ang isang tao, let's respect that person because that person is a smart person also who has his or her own opinion according to how he or she perceives things or according to how they were brought up or kung paano man ito, maring meron siyang personal experience about the situation. So, she's entitled to her own opinion. Diba, Chinoy's Kitchen? Hi, ate! Welcome! Welcome, Chinoy's Kitchen. Yun. So, guys, ang mga palabas dito. Uy, wait lang. May tinype si Lucila, hindi ko nakikita sa StreamYard. Ayun. Typical Pinoy ba? Yeah. Ang mga palabas sa TV sa Pinas, mahilig sa drama. Kaya mga tao, puro drama. Yes, oo. See, okay, it has something to do with the emotional contagion. Nakakahawa yung napapanood natin, di ba? Puro drama yung pinapakita, puro negativity yung pinapakita. So, ang nangyayari, yung mga mindset ng tao, puro negativity. Do you know, guys, I don't watch news anymore. I don't watch drama series anymore. It is toxicity. Oo, parang tinuturuan yung tao para paano maging chismosa. Akala mo lang wala, pero wala nga. Ay, super friends, kuya ko. Welcome. Yes, so yun. Ako, hindi na ako nanonood guys ng movies. Movies tuloy. Drama. Okay, tinanggal namin yung TFC namin. Tinanggal namin yung Pinoy channel. Okay, Pinoy channel. I watch the things that, I will learn something as an adult. I watch things that, has something to do with nature, things like that because, yeah, I think it's helpful. Super friends ko, yeah, welcome. Okay, guys, ito na next. Quit your negative habits and avoid bad influences. Okay? Quit negative habits and avoid bad influences. Of course, how can you quit negative habits? Well, mag-isip ka na ng mga positibo sa buhay mo, okay? And gawin mo na yung mga positibo sa buhay. Makinig sa mga positive na bagay, makinig sa mga positive na tao, ayan, makipag-usap sa mga tao in a positive way. In such a way, your mindset will be changed into thinking something positive. Kapag may nagsabi sa'yo ng opinion, you will think of it as a positive, not negative. Okay, if I talk to you, you will think of it in a positive way. Hindi mo naisipin yung, ay, masyadong negative si Blissful. Ay, bakit ganito? Pakialamara. Blah, blah, blah. No. I care for you. Okay? It's up to you how you will see it. Okay? It's up to you how you will see it. But sometimes I can see the future. Char! Please. Sometimes I can see the future kasi ni-research ko na kung anong mangyayari kung patuloy-tuloy ka sa ginagawa mo. May ganun. Patuloy-tuloy ba? Ang Tagalog, patuloy. Kung patuloy ka sa ginagawa mo. Oh my God. Tagalog. Dito lang, host. Ate. Salamat, Ate Chinoy's Kitchen. Kuya man ng Bluetooth. Kaya, kung hindi nyo ako nakikita sa YT, nasa Netflix ako. Oy, Rench, pares tayo. Oh my God, I felt like I missed Netflix for a long time because I've been doing YT. Hello, you're also beautiful, Plutarch. Welcome. You have to be aware also about toxic positivity. Yes, tama, di ba, love? Naging topic ko yung toxic positivity. Alright, and guys, so yun na nga. Quit your negative habits and avoid bad influences. Okay? Bad influence, of course, kung sino kausap mo, yun din ang magiging yun din ang minsan laging lalabas sa natin. Yung kung sino yung laging kausap natin, yun din ang para magiging energy na ma-invite natin every time Mm-mm. Ganon. So, quit your negative habits and avoid bad influences. Yes. Okay, what Lucila is trying to say, guys, beware of toxic positivity. Positivity is you're not doing the right thing into processing whatever is happening to you. Okay? Inisip mo lang na kailangan I have to be positive at all times, but you forgot to process your emotion. Okay? Some negative things in our life are very important and we need to process it. Hindi lang natin iisipin na kailangan positive tayo, kailangan ganyan. It's true, we need to be positive, but we have to know that we have to process the emotions that we're doing, that we're experiencing, okay? Negative emotions, even negative people, we have to process them. We have to understand them. And then we will be able to, process everything. And then we know how to be positive in our own way after we process the emotion. Ayan, bago ngayon, Tribes of Europa. Meron? Okay, I like that. Hindi pa ako tapos dun sa ano. Meron akong drama pinapanood ngayon, pero I like it so much kasi reality show. I'm done with the zoo. By the way, guys, I'm talking about Netflix. So, I think you will learn something from this show, Zoo. Okay, ayoko siya nung una, pero nung napanood ko, my God, hindi ako matigil, guys, hanggang umaga ako nanonood. Talo ko pa yung mag-white tea. Hanggang umaga ko siya, and there's some reality in that show, yung Zoo, guys, and it's affecting the environment. Yeah. And yeah, it's a good one. It's a good show. Yeah. Okay, anyway, guys, let's go to the next one. Okay, things you can do to free yourself from negative emotions. Sa mga bago pong dumating, ang topic natin is someone's emotion affects you. So it's emotional contagion. Okay, but we are down here. How do you protect yourself from negative emotions? Okay, here we are at think before you respond. Okay, guys, we can be emotional because we are emotional human beings. Okay, um, we have what we call emotional quotient. Okay, we need to always process things emotionally, and we should be well aware of our emotions all the time. So that's why we have to think before we respond. Okay, we hear something from other people. How do we respond? Do we respond in a bad way, or do we respond in a good way, or do we process it first? Pinaprocess muna natin yung mensahe. Okay? Some people act out. Nag-acting, Some people cry, some people use sympathy, some people use self-pity, okay? And we react on such situation, okay? May such situation na hindi natin kontrolado, okay? We have to think before we respond, okay? Yun. It's very important that we know how to process, we know how to respond in a mature way, okay? Because we might be affecting other people on how we respond, okay? Yung iba, kung let's say it's a stressful situation, yung iba nagsisisigaw, yung iba you will cause panic to a lot of people, okay? So you have to think before you respond. That's the reason why yung ibang tao hindi nagkukwento ng mga bagay-bagay. Kasi yung respond natin minsan kakaiba. Minsan yung kwento, instead na unawain natin yung kwento, ang nangyayari is pinagpapiestahan natin yung kwento. Yung ganon. Nag-open up sa atin yung tao na nangangailangan ng emotional support. Instead na i-support natin, oh my God, ginawa nating piyesta yung topic. Pinagpiestahan. Okay, once again, may tayo sa chismis. Yan ang chismis kasi nagpapiesta tayo ng mga topic. Pinagpapiestahan. Okay. Also be aware of negative or false optimism. Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah. False optimism. False optimism, sinasabi lang. Sinasabi lang pero hindi pinaprocess. Yun. Or false optimism, yes, or negative positivity. ano ang tawag doon, it's not helping our friend. Okay? We're telling them good things, but we're not allowing them to process. Katulad nung minsan, parang I was emotional and I don't know how to explain, but next time, guys. Okay, next thing, how do we free ourselves from negative emotions? Let's be grateful, okay? Be grateful, magpasalamat, may mga friends tayo and nandyan. And thank you so much, guys, for always being here, for always coming back. You don't need to come here for one whole hour, okay? A minute or two is enough. And thank you for, listening. Okay, I can never repay that. I can never repay that. Thank you so much. Okay, and ito, guys, next, okay? Things that you can do to free yourselves from negative emotions. Remove I can't, I cannot. Okay, try to remove negative words also from your vocabulary. Hindi ko kaya. Okay, mga ganon. Hindi ko kaya ganyan. You can. You need to believe in yourself that you can. You can process it. Okay? By the way, guys, this is coming from lifehack.org. O, diba? Lifehack tayo nagbabasa. So, wag mo na sabihin sa sarili mo na hindi mo kaya. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo na kaya mo. Okay? Of course, guys, di ba? You were able to process your emotion. Okay? That's the only time you can have the positive thoughts in your life. Then it's time for you to, the last but not the least, let go. Okay? Deep breathe in, let go. Okay? But you need to process it. You must be able to process it, and then you're able to let go of it. Okay? That's the only time. Okay? Yan. So, most importantly, you need to try and let go of your negative emotions. Okay? Process it. You need to process it first. You cannot just let it go. It's false. It's not true. If you're, sabi nila, i-let go mo na yan, hayaan mo na yan. It's false. You can never let it go once if you don't know how to process it. You have to process that negative feeling. You have to understand yourself. Why are you in that bad situation? Okay. Of course, sabi nila, don't hold on to the grudge. Huwag kang magkaroon ng bad emotion to someone else. Pwede mo siyang ipagdasal, pero try to see for yourself, bakit ganun yung feeling mo sa taong ito? Yes, the person has caused you great deal. Okay? Bakit ganun yung yung energy na i-invite mo sa, let's say, isang group, sa isang tao. Maybe it's time for you to let go of that group. You're having bad negative thoughts, baka kasi they could be the reason why you're having those thoughts, because yun nga, may negative influence. Okay? So, yun, himay-himayin natin yung pinanggagalingan ng emotion natin para alam natin kung paano ma-survive yung situation. Okay? And then, let it go, let it go, let it go. Diba? Madalas kasi sa Pilipino yung mahilig tayo magkwento, kaya nga pala kaibigan tayo. Yes, totoo, pero sumusobra at minsan sumusobra, pero medyo emotional tayo sa pagkwento doon. Pumapasok ang chismis. Totoo. Team Buenaventura. Totoo, di ba? Tama. Color key. Totoo yung mga ganyan, no? Oo. And hindi natin minsan hindi natin nare-realize yun. Right? Hindi natin nare-realize yung mga bagay-bagay. It's already affecting us. Oo. Okay, tama. Optimism has to be in tune with your self-esteem. Correct. Yes, in order for it to be real, low self-esteem can mask people's optimism. Yes. Oo. I can read people when they are like that, negative. Hindi totoo yung pagiging optimistic niya. Kasi minsan nanggagaling din sa kanya yung negativity. A true positive person will never say something negative about another. Okay? You will have healthy relationship kahit na hindi ka nag-agree sa tao. Okay? And that is true positivity. Okay? Yun. Low self-esteem, yes, can mask someone's optimism. Creating mixed and negative emotions within oneself. Tama. Oo. Hindi mo alam sa sarili mo, positive ka ba or negative? That is what we call self-sabotaging. You're very ironic. Okay, isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Nang dahil dyan, umakyat kayo at tapos na ako magkwento. Share what you think in mind. Come on, guys. Ate Gang, akyat na. Share mo yung nasa isip mo. Grabe, 1 hour, 16 minutes, guys. Ayan. So, kung meron pa kayong ibang nasa isip nyo, please share it. Huwag kayong mahiya. Okay? Did you know that emotional contagion has a ripple effect? Okay? Kasi nga, di ba? It has a ripple effect and, well, it is contagious. So, that's why it has a ripple effect. And, pinag-aralan na yan, guys, ng mga mga specialista. Totoo yun. Oo. Yes, they have done it in a massive scale of testing. Oo. Tita Dance is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oo, guys. Tita Dance, welcome. Ayan. So, akyat na kayo, guys. Meron tayo dyang hagdanan. Akyat din pag may time. Ayan. And, guys, kuha lang ako ng hot water. I'll be back. Okay, akyat na nandiyan yung hagdanan, guys. Okay, share your thoughts with me or your experiences or if you're exposed to someone. Guys, welcome sa mga bagong dating. Welcome, welcome. Tita Dance, welcome. Chino is welcome. Oh, walang aakyat. Ito na naman tayo. Chinoy's Kitchen, akyat ka. Introduce yourself. Dali. Dali talaga, dali. Akyat ka. Introduce yourself. Okay, guys. Kayo talaga, oo. May nahihiya ba, guys? Okay. I will be discussing, of course, tapos na yung natin na. Nagsawa na ako sa topic. Naka 1 hour na eh. Okay. I would like to ask anyone, sino ba sa inyo ang tawag doon, laging nasa bad mood? Sino sa inyo ang laging nasa bad mood? Pagising ng umaga, bad mood ka agad. Bad mood ka agad. Ay, naku. Okay. When you talk to someone, di ba, yung parang, oh, bakit? Mga ganon. Ganyan ba kayo? Contagious yan, ha? Okay. Matutulog na, makikinig na lang. Yung iba, guys, okay, emotional contagion is one responsible for how moods and emotions can affect others, okay? Ito, magbisa tayo ng ibang Why is emotional contagion important? Bakit importante ito? Nakakahawang emotion. Bakit importante siya? Well, guys, we are human beings. We are social beings, all right? So we always talk to other people, okay? And we are born equipped with evolutionary capacity of emotional contagion. Okay, yung nakakahawang emotion. So, tatawa na lang ako, tumawa ka na rin dyan, di ba? Ayan, ayoko ng bad mood, gusto ko always happy. Yes, Psychics Love! Welcome! Yoo-hoo-hoo! Psychics is in the house! Yoo-hoo! Welcome! Alright, guys, ito ha. Okay, sabi dito, okay, emotional contagion can help synchronize our emotions. Wow! Okay, synchronize your emotion with other people. Okay, kung masaya ka, magiging masaya rin sila. Kung bad trip ka, magiging bad trip lang sila. Kaya 'di ba, kapag guys, kapag sa meeting, kailangan seryoso yung seryoso yung mga members. Yung members of the crowd kailangan seryoso. Alam niyo bakit? Ay yung nag-held ng meeting kailangan seryoso. Para makita nila na, what you have to say is something important. Yan. Psychics Love! Bra, makiat na, oy. Makikita nila na importante yung sasabihin mo. People will be onto you, will look at you in the eye, and they will listen. Okay? Seryoso to. Makikinig to mga to. Yung mga ganon. Diba? Alright. Ito. Alam niyo guys, yung emotional contagion is closely linked to empathy. Naging topic ko yung empathy, how someone feels is what you feel. Okay? Like, I can feel you. Mga ganon. Okay? Pero hindi natin sinasabing I can feel you kapag tumatawa or nagagalit yung tao, di ba? Okay? Masaya lang talaga siya. Yun. Okay. But guys, lack of empathy can be a sign of psychological disorder. Sabi ni Knowledge Share Resources and Emotional Contagion. Oh, yung scientists daw, they agree that there is an emotional climate and culture and tells us which emotion we should or should not display. Okay, di ba? Pag matalino tayo, pinag-iisipan muna natin, ipapakita ko ba tong galit ko na to sa tao na to? Okay, magiging honest ba ako or itatago ko yung nalalaman ko sa tao na to? Di ba? Matalino tayo, pinag-iisipan muna natin. Okay? So, you create the emotional climate. You create that, synchronicity. Kunyari, bad mood yung mga tao, ayaw mong maapektuhan yung or let's say happy yung mga tao, di ba? Kunyari may party, di ba? Kapag merong party, ayaw mong mahawa yung mga tao na feeling mo maapektuhan sila kapag meron kang sinabi na hindi maganda. Di ba ganon? May time na ganon. Ayaw mong ma-feel bad yung ibang tao. So, habang nasa party, you will not say something because you're wise enough to realize na ayaw mong maapektuhan yung ibang tao na, ay nako, ang tao doon, ikaw ang magkakos ng problema. Samantalang nagkakasiyahan yung mga tao. Mga ganon. Or, itong sasabihin mo, maaaring makakaapekto sa, sa environment. This is not a healthy information to the community that you're in. Okay? Not a healthy information. Kunyari, sabihin natin chismis yan. Ikaw to, ang hilig mo magkwento. It's not a healthy information. It will not help the community. And then, nag-blurt out ka to the public or to anyone in the public. Okay? And yun lang, affected na ang lahat. Diba? You caused the waves. You will cause a ripple effect. Okay. Yan. But if you think it's good for the community, I'd rather that you say something about it. Okay? I'd rather that you say something about it. Kapag di ba minsan we are as guilty as those people na walang ginawa. Especially kung kunyari may nabubuli na, wala tayong ginawa, mga ganun guys. We are as guilty as those people who has done the deed. Okay? So, we have to say something about it. Okay? It's, as much as we don't want to be part of the problem, but we are the problem itself kung hindi tayo nagsalita. If we didn't say something about it. Ibig sabihin, natuwa ka na may nangyari sa kanyang masama. Ganun yun. Ganong klase ka bang tao? Ngayon, kung hindi ka ganong klaseng tao, ibig sabihin, you have to say something about it. Okay? You have to stop those people that are causing these things, these problems. Yan. Okay, guys. Walang naakit Guys, ang emotional contagion is similar lang sa nakakahawang tawa, nakakahawang lungkot, nakakahawa yung galit, mga ganun. Akyat na kayo mag-share. Akyat na kayo, oy. Ayan, kung walang aakyat, ako yung magsasara in 6 minutes. Ada? Para makanood ako ng Netflix. Netflix. Oh. Okay, guys, merong mga I think positive reinforcement. Gusto kong sabihin yung mga positive reinforcement. Okay. Yung ibang tao guys, medyo sensitive or hypersensitive. Okay. Yung ibang tao are actually kung pinagsabihan natin sila, example, di ba merong merong negativity and then merong positive emotional contagion. Okay? Merong positive, merong negative. Kapag negative naman, ang nangyayari is people are too emotional. Okay? Merong sensitivity na nagaganap. Okay? You could have brushed off their egos, mga ganon. Yes. Sabi dito, some people are actually emotional, very sensitive. Okay, guys, I'll close in 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Yeah. Okay. I'll just discuss what causes emotional sensitivity. Okay, yung ibang bagay, may narinig sa ibang tao, nagalit, nagalaiti, mga ganun. Okay, there is a feeling heightened emotions. Okay, or like you're unable to control your emotion, di ba? Masyado kang naapektuhan. Okay, it can come down to, well, guys, stress. Okay, minsan yung kinakain natin, it can affect us so much. Minsan genetics, or minsan it's because you are in pain. Ganon. You could be in pain. You could have an underlying health condition, or it could just be, sadness. Okay? Underlying health condition, maybe you could be, meron kang dinaramdam, may sakit ka, or minsan naman may depression lang, parang ganon. Yun. And it's not good for our health. Ang nangyayari, guys, nagiging extra emotional tayo. Hypersensitivity. Sa mga bagay na, ang tawag doon, magagalit tayo sa mga simpleng bagay lamang. Okay? At ayaw natin may nasabing ibang tao tungkol sa atin. Upang nga pakialamero daw. It can be true, it cannot be true. Okay? Depende, di ba? Ayan. Abram, ano ba, Abram? Umakyat ka na. Ayan, guys. So, marami pa akong gustong basahin. Pero guys, by the way, what do we do and how do we know if the sensitivity, is it a weakness or is it a strength? Sensitivity. Okay, guys, human nature, everyone is actually sensitive. Okay, but too sensitive has become a weakness. It has become a weakness. Okay. Sabi dito, too much sensory stimulation. Okay? Too much to do or too many people. Kunyari, sobrang dami ng tao na, example, okay? You feel that you did something wrong. Okay? You will become very sensitive if a lot of people are telling you about it. Parang, shit, hindi na ako tinigilan ng mga tao. You become too sensitive about that. Okay? You become ashamed of what you have done. Marami nang nagsisita sa'yo, mga ganun. Ayan. Or may kahit na isang tao sumita sa'yo, you will become too sensitive about it. You don't want to hear that information. Okay? You tend to get emotional and you get to have an overwhelming emotion. Okay? And you need to escape the stressful situation, environment, or conversation. Okay, but you don't know how. Then you become sensitive about it. Okay, lumalabas sa ibang bagay. Sa galit, lumalabas sa, I don't know. Oo, may ganon. Alright, so this person may not be experiencing emotional suffering, but if paulit-ulit na ganun, ibig sabihin, you might be experiencing emotional suffering if you don't know how to process your emotions properly or maturely. Ganun. Diba? Okay, guys. 1 minute. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Walang umakyat. Walang umakyat. I have more time to umakyat ka nga, Renchi. I have more time to my Netflix. Rench! Akyat! Ayan, guys, I thank you so much for being here. Kung walang aakyat, I'll gladly I'll gladly end the stream. Ayan, medyo seryoso yung topic, no? Okay, but I like it. I like this topic. It's something na we take for granted, okay? Not everyone would want to talk about sensitive matters. Hindi lahat Salamat po, Team Buenaventura. Sewing is live. Salamat. Oo. This is a sensitive topic. Ganda ng topic ko. Oo nga, di ba? Aray ko. Hindi ako nag-exercise pero parang feeling ko nawalan ako ng ng, what do you call that? Shoulder. Feeling ko nawalan ako ng shoulder. Ayun. Guys, I know my topic already ended, but let me just give you some positive quotes. Okay? The best and beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Okay? So, I would like you to ponder on this thing, guys. Okay? The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. It must be felt with the heart. So, kung merong tao na kinakausap ka, at this person is deep, listen to this person. You may learn something, you may learn one or two things from this person. Okay, guys, I will end it on that note. This is a beautiful message. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt by the heart. Thank you so much sa inyong lahat. Team Buenaventura, Sewing is Life. Thank you po, Kuya or ate. Plutarch, thank you so much. Abram de Chinito, bro, tulog ka na ba? Famous Traveler, thank you. Vid TV, Psychics Love, thank you so much. Thank you. Chino's Kitchen, Mommy Pink, thank you. Inday Darna, thank you so much. Maraming salamat sa mga dumating, guys. Ayan, sana nagustuhan ninyo ang topic. Tita Dan, salamat. Vid TV, Ate Gang, Renchi, of course, Renchi Rosales, thank you, bro. Miss Julie, Manong Bluetooth, Lucila Love, sa mga love ko, lahat kayo love ko. Super Friends in the City, thank you, everybody. Chinoys, good night. Yes, oo. Natutuwa ako because you are, communicating dyan sa baba. Salamat. Ayan, Brave Young Lion, thank you so much, love. Ayan, of course, Manong Bluetooth, sino pa nga ba? At sa lahat ng hindi ko nabati kasi hindi ko nakita, ate Ayi Abalos, thank you so much. MC Kalima, of course, Inday Darna, thank you so much. Ayun, guys. Mwah. This is a good topic. Okay, so once again, the best and the most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Ellen, ewan ko, sino bang nagsalita niyan? Ayan, guys. Everybody, I love you. Good night. Bye. Manood na tayo ng Netflix, guys. Feed TV! Thank you. Naka-LS ka ba? My gosh.